Could Goofy Secret Rare surpass Steamboat Willie and possibly the partner statue? I'm gonna break that down for you to the numbers, to the T on this video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you are not new, you're already subscribed, welcome back. I appreciate a subscribe. For those of you who are not subscribing, is the best way to possibly support our channel. We're always talking about NFTs, veve, recur, upcoming marketplaces that you can take advantage of. And if you want to support the channel even further, you can always check the links below where I have multiple other ways for you guys to make money with NFTs. Now let's get into today's topic. And I'm going to share my screen real quick here with you guys. Let's do it. Let's go to my Twitter. Yesterday, I posted this on Twitter. Very interesting. Let me go with this right here. Very, very interesting conversations I had yesterday with a few of my followers, a few people in my inner circle as well, regarding this Disney drop. If you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you give me a follow. I'm starting to be more active there now. I've been focusing lately mainly on TikTok, mainly on Reels and Shorts, always promoting veve, making sure that we put veve out there in the map, and we'll be streaming soon on YouTube. Now let's get to it. I did talk about first all the first editions that we have on this Disney drop and how this could possibly become one of the most expensive sets inside the app. Because even if all these collectibles, they don't have the FA tag, like people just by nature, they're gonna treat them as the first time ever that this specific collectibles, like Poodle, like Donald Duck, like Daisy, like Minnie, they arrive to the Gold Change, and especially, of course, Goofy, which has been the topic of conversation since the drop on most communities. And I want to break that down to the numbers for you guys. Posted this tweet, which is where like all this conversation came from, and which is where this video was born. And I said, series number 1, first edition, secret rare Disney NFT. Will Goofy SR catch up with partner statue or go past it? I didn't even talk about Steamboat. Thoughts? I got one of the community members is always very active, very knowledgeable guy. He has a lot of valid points. I don't know him personally, but very knowledgeable guy. He said, the question I'm asking myself is, with 2,484 mints, less than the ultra rare and the first Disney SR with lenticular utility, would it surpass Willie in value? Now, I gave some thought to it even before this tweet, because actually I sold my last Steamboat Willie ultra rare to get not only the Goofy but a lot of other collectibles on these set. I have some doubles, I have some triples, I have some that have 4 of. So in my numbers, in my opinion, it was a very wise investment. I sold my last ultra rare for around $8,000. I secure not only a set, but a lot of other collectibles that I can possibly flip in the near future while I keep the set. Now, Steamboat Willie is great. It has come a long way. I bought 2 for around $3,000 a few days after the drop, and they did really good. I made some profit on them, and I'm all about Steamboat Willie. I'm a great fan. I want to get it back actually eventually if I'm able and the price lets me, because I know it's going to continue to go up in value. But when it comes to this Disney drops, to this Disney set, I think it can do a faster 2 to 3x compared to Steamboat right now. And here is my math behind it. I got some numbers, but first, let me tell you what I told the guy right then and there when he tweeted. And I'm like, hey, I feel you. I'm big on Willie, but I did my numbers and sold my last Willie to get the set and some doubles FEs. There are 3 editions of Willie and only 1 of Goofy. Plus, first Disney SR, 2,500 less mints, lenticular utility, music, also a frame utility. That's pretty cool. Plus Goofy's signature in the back. We don't have any Disney characters with a signature in the back yet. We do have Simpson statue with the author, with the artist signature in the bottom, but not the actual characters. Now, here are the numbers that I came up with. So first thing first, there are 4 editions of Mickey so far in the app. Actually, there are 5 if you want to count the partner statue. Okay, so Mickey has appeared on 5 different editions at the app. The partner statue, we got a Steamboat Willie, we got the common, the uncommon, the ultra rare, and we also have now Mickey on the lenticular cards as well. So if we add all those up, we have a total of 58,000 Mickeys out there in the app for Mickey fans to come and purchase. And there are only 4,444 Goofies inside the app with the first ever appearance in the blockchain. Those numbers for me are very clear. If you compare it to the partner statue, it only has 1,111 editions more than the partner statue. Now, when it comes to would it surpass the partner statue in value, I do not think so. I'm very bullish on the partner statue. I don't have one at the moment, but I do want to get one. And I don't think it'll ever catch up with the partner statue. I think the partner statue will be one of that meter that people will use when it comes to Disney drops. And I don't think there could be anything that could surpass it right now unless they come out with a super limited edition of a very popular Disney character. And I don't think they're going to do that. I think the partner statue, it would maintain its value. And also the people behind veve, they will also want it to maintain its value. I think it's a pretty big blue chip for the community at the moment, so they're not going to let that go. They're not going to give that up. See where the partner statue has gone. Base, of course, it has Walt, it has Mickey, which are the beginning of everything regarding Disney. In terms of scarcity, is very close to Goofy. So my prediction for Goofy right now is at least $10,000 to $15,000 before the end of February 2022. I don't know when you will be watching this video, but by then we will have been able to tell. When it comes to Steamboat Willie, yes, it will keep going on in value. I get a Steamboat Willie. Trust me, I bought 2 of them for $3,000 each, so I know how much value it has. But from this point on, I don't think it's gonna do a quick 2 to 3x anytime soon, especially with all these different Mickey appearances coming out. Like I said, there's 58,000 different editions of Mickey there for people to pick, and only 4,444 of Goofy. So I do think Goofy will eventually surpass Steamboat Willie in value, maybe this month, maybe in the following month. I do think long term he will do it. Now, not only for the 4,444 events, but also it is the first ever Disney secret rare. I get it. Spider-Man is Malbush on the Disney. I get all that, but based on like strictly Disney fans, they're gonna see this as the first ever Disney secret rare. There's only one Goofy in the app. Like I said, is the first edition ever drop of Goofy inside the app, even if it doesn't have the F8 tag. It is part of the first lenticular card set inside the veve app, which it will mark a tradition as well. Maybe when they come out with Pokemon cards, a lot of them are going to be lenticular as well. This could be like a whole new section inside veve. Also part of the set that brings out for the first time Disney characters with the signature in the back. So it's not only one of the most scarce Disney characters right now after Walt, but it's the only Disney character that has a signature in the back. It's a lenticular card. It also has music, just like Steamboat Willie, which is pretty cool, actually. You can have it as a frame inside your showrooms, which is something that we have seen before, but not to this level that it is lenticular. And if you look at one of the veve's tweets where they talk about how each individual character, we have a custom room. As we can see in the pictures, yes, they're customized to the characters, but what about if in the future you can actually walk inside those rooms? Technology nowadays and how it is to implement certain things to an NFT, you could actually see that coming out soon. So price prediction for Goofy, like I said, 10 to 15,000 before the end of February of 2022. From there on, we'll have to see where the market takes us. As of right now, we're seeing exponential growth on veve. Right now, we have a little bit of a stabilization point where they have a lot of cool drops coming out. This week, we have a bunch of drops coming up. So I think after this week, after those drops are like kind of balancing out, they're probably going to have fewer drops, not as important drops, so that everything can balance out. And I'm sure in the next 2-3 weeks, we're going to see another massive pump for all these collectibles. There's millions of dollars coming inside this app in the daily, and if MTL is nowhere to be seen anytime soon, I do think that we could be seeing this massive pump. So maybe at the time you're watching this video, the pump is already going on. So I hope you secure this business said. I hope you secure your goofies and leave your comments, guys, as well in the questions. I do have a lot of comments sometimes with questions, and I always get to those, but there's people that have questions and do not ask. Don't be that guy. Always ask whatever it is that you want to know or any suggestions that you have for the channel. I haven't been super active lately on YouTube. I've been focusing more on TikToks and shorts and reels because there's a bit more reach there, and I want to make sure that we put the veve community in the highest point possible. So if you also want that for the community, you can support the channel. You can subscribe. That's the best way to support the channel. You can like the video. And if you want to support the channel even further, you can join our private community where, as you can see here, we're always talking about all the veve drops that are going on and also 4 different marketplaces, including upcoming projects that I get whitelist from. And I always give it to my private community members first. Make sure you check out the links below and check out the rest of my videos for information regarding NFTs, veve, and upcoming projects. And I'll see you in the next one.